Welcome back, guys. We're on day 2 today. We're talking about HTTPS, how requests and responses work for web pages. We talk about what cookies are, what they're used for, how they work, what they're made of. Most importantly here, we're talking about cookie manipulation. Basically, it's how you can manipulate a cookie to give you potentially unintended access to a web page. So let's just jump right into this. So it says open the static website. Now let's do that here. And let's sign up. So it says register an account and verify the cookies using the developer tools. Okay, so my name is Ryan. I'll just make a random password. Okay, create account. So it says, you do not have permission to register an account. Okay, so what we want to do here is inspect element to get past this. What we want to do is take a look at the cookie that it's stored for us once we created this. So here's our cookie that once we put in our login details, it created this cookie called user authentication with a value of this. So we know that the name of the cookie is user auth, and that is reflected here. Okay, and then it asks what encoding type was used for the cookie value. So this is the value right here. We can see that it just looks like a jumble of letters and numbers. But if you take a look at the hint here, it says use CyberChef to decode the value. So CyberChef is actually this website that has a bunch of tools including a lot of decryption and encryption stuff. So we can put in our input right here, and that's our input, which I just took from this. Double click, copy, and we can press bake, and this will give us this magic tool which tries to find out what this is encoded with, and it'll give us an output. So it says from hex will produce, and then that. So if we press that, it'll say from hex, and it'll give us the value. So this is the value of the cookie. So we know that it's from hex, and hex stands for hexadecimal. So let's put in hexadecimal. Okay. It says what object format is the data of the cookie stored in. Actually here we know the data of the cookie. So if we take a look at this, this is actually stored in JSON value. If we take a look at the hint right here, it says a type of object notation. So JSON is actually this data format that stores data into something that humans can actually read, which follows this this attribute value pair here with the attribute, and then we have the value here in an array. So that's basically JSON. You can search that up and read up on it in your own time, but we'll move on right now. So it says manipulate the cookie and bypass the login portal. Okay, so if we go back here and we can see this, right? This is our value, and we have this output here. So it says to manipulate the cookie. So if we take this and we change our username, so we can reverse encrypt this value. So if we put this value in and replace this with admin, which it says here in our hint, it says username equals admin. So if we change that username to admin and then re-encode it, so let's clear this recipe, and then it says 2 hex. So we want to convert this JSON to hex, and then the delimiter, we don't actually want the spaces because we're inserting it directly into the value. So let's do none, and that'll give us the encrypted value. So then we can put that back into the value, right? Press enter, and then if we refresh the page here, we're in as the admin. And then it says what is the value? Oh yeah, so we have to paste this, and that is our answer for this question. Okay, and these few questions are basically just once you get in, it'll ask you for these. So what team environment is not responding? It seems HR is not responding. Okay, what team environment has a network warning? I'm gonna assume yellow means network warning because green usually is good. So let's put application here. Okay, it's correct. All right, so that's just about it for this room. if you want to learn more about authentication bypass, there's also this. You do need to subscribe, but it's a really good room. Yeah, that's just about it. So thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one.